Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Cordero Patterson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead a gift. They get it back for second down.
It leads to second.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bit for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play fake. Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. He cuts it right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Ty Johnson now to return. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those.
And that one's off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Patterson now to return it. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 7-point lead in the 1st. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
Falcons 14, Bills 6.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen comes out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Allen. In the hands of Elijah Moore. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Slot receiver headed left. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running back, motioning right. Allen gonna throw again. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's gonna be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's more of the catch out left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills finish off their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown! Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man,
and that's a 2nd extra point that's off the mark, Brock. Gotta start to wonder, maybe a problem between the ears, because without those 2 misses, we'd have a tie ball game. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Penix here from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
that play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix looking to pass. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Pulled in at the 20. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, it's Penix. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. Has some room to work. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Robinson.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third and goal.
Running with Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now.
Falcons 21, Bills 12.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So on 4th down now, the Bills are going to turn to Jake Camarda to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Starts from the 44, and they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To the air with Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead to 15.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons with a chance to add to their lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, Penix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Penix. He has the 1st over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
At the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. Let's try to run with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Coup on now for the extra point. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. He's back to throw. Gets him on the in route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the game at the 33. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Falcons take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Penix working from the gun. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
On second down, Robinson. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. First throw for the backup now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. That's more of the catch out left. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Allen gonna throw again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air again, Allen. Good man, that's Kincaid. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Allen. He completes it in traffic. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second to take advantage of that.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Allen to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured, so we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Davis up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Davis. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen on the play action. Got his man. Shakir has it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. This is Patterson on the give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here's a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now with Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Works his way to the 35. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. Quick sled complete. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Handoff headed right to Patterson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Play action on first down. Throwing deep for the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Quick throw to the left is complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On the handoff, Patterson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Go play action. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're they're headed in reverse after that sack.
It's now a second.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Here we go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be third and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up fourth and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons nearing their second win in the campaign. So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hwei Koo after the field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash.
Give another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First down throw for Allen. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Going right back to Davis. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Play action now, Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. The penalty makes it third and 8 here. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.